Welcome to our EMA Diary Study Research Tool. This tool is made up of two parts. The first is an admin tool web app for researchers, which you could see here. This allows researchers to manage participants and their data. The second is a cross-platform mobile app for participants. This allows participants to submit data such as daily journal entries and collects device metadata in the background. As a researcher, I'm able to get an overview of my study from the study activity view. Here, I can see how many participants are in my study, how long my study has been running, the amount of money participants have earned, the number of submissions I need to review, and the number of journal entries and images participants have submitted. I can also see the distribution of Android and iOS users and the downloaded data related to my study for analysis. Next, let's look at the participants view. Here, I can see actively enrolled participants, as well as participants who have not yet started the study, and those who have withdrawn. I'll go ahead and create a new user. I'll enter their email, study ID, age, gender, race, and click Create. You can see that the user now appears in the inactive list. The user will receive an email with a temporary password to log into the mobile app. We can also resend that email or remove the user from the study. As a participant, I can now log in using my email and the temporary password I received. Next, I'm asked to create my own password, replacing the temporary one. I then have the option of using a 4-digit passcode to secure the app from anyone else who might have access to my device. You can also adjust this later in the app settings, so I'll skip it for now. Next, I'm asked to grant access to my device data. This includes the apps I've installed and the time I've spent using the device. On Android, this also includes the time I spend using each app. On iOS, the user must set location access to always. This allows the app to track the time spent using the device by continuously running in the background. No location data is actually collected, so I'll turn precise location off. The data will be collected from my device throughout the study and recorded every time I complete a daily journal entry. This means the data contains my device usage from the time I submitted my last journal entry to the current entry. This data can be downloaded by the researcher from the Admin Tool web app. Once I return to the mobile app, I'm brought to the dashboard. Here, I can see my progress throughout the study and how much I've earned, submit daily journal entries, submit images of my experiences, get help, and adjust my settings. For this study, journal entries are only available from 2 p.m. to midnight. Let's jump forward in time. We can see that I'm now prompted to complete my journal entry. Tapping on the card loads the entry prompts as a Qualtrics survey. Once I'm back at the dashboard, you can see at the top that my progress has been updated. I can also share in the moment experiences with the researchers by submitting an image at any time throughout the study. I'll choose an image, describe what the image is about, and submit it. Again, once I return to the dashboard, my progress has been updated. Let's jump back to the researcher's view in the admin tool. From here, I'll view the new participant's profile, including whether they're using Android or iOS, how many days until they complete the study, the money they have earned, and the number of journal entries and images they have submitted. Scrolling down, I can see these submissions in detail and approve or reject them. I can also review submissions for all participants from the Submissions tab. Clicking View on a journal entry will show me the responses in Qualtrics, and clicking View on an image will show me that image. I'm feeling nice today, so I'll approve both submissions from my new participant. I could send a message with the approval or rejection to explain that reason for the decision. Switching back to the participants view in the mobile app, I can see that both my journal entries and image have been approved, and I've earned some money for the submissions. I can also view the history for my journal entries, including when they were submitted, their statuses, and any messages that the researcher might have sent. I can view the same information for images I've submitted. I can also get a breakdown of my earnings, which describes where the money is coming from. Finally, I can get help with the study at any time through the Help Center. If you're interested in using this EMA Diary Study Research tool for your study, or if you have any questions, please contact us. Thank you.